There's a side of business ownership that does not get talked about nearly enough. And if you stay till the end, I will tell you exactly why it's so tough for this to be seen. For most people, they see the strategy, they see the decisions, the pressure, the risk, the money problem solving, the hiring, the firing, the sales, the plans, the late nights. They see the owner as a tactician, a strategist, a risk taker, and sometimes even a person who has it made, right? That's the outward perception that they take. What they don't always see is the heart that's underneath it, the real reason we're here. They don't always see what it means to look around your company and realize that this business is helping families live, not in some abstract way, but in a very real way. A paycheck goes home, a mortgage gets paid, a child gets new shoes, a family takes a vacation, someone gets health insurance, someone gets a second chance, someone grows into a role they didn't know they were capable of carrying. Someone learns how to lead, how to communicate, how to show up, how to provide, how to become more confident in who they are. That is just one of the quiet joys of ownership. It's not just that the business grows, it's that the people inside it grow. I think a lot of owners feel this, but they don't always have the language for it. They talk about payroll and margins and customers and inventory and lead flow and sales goals or accountability, and all of that matters. Those are real things. But underneath those things, there's often a deeper desire. Something, I want this business to matter. I want my people to be okay. I want this place to create opportunities for my people. I want the work we do here to support something bigger than just this transaction that's existing. And I think that's why ownership can feel so heavy. The business is not just a machine, right? It's not just an asset. It's not just a vehicle for the owner's income, right? It becomes a place where other people attach a large part of their lives. And that's a beautiful thing. But it's also difficult because a business owner who cares deeply is often not seen that way. They're seen as the person making the hard call, the person asking for more consistency, the person pushing for accountability, the person saying no, the person holding the line, the person who wants the numbers to work. And from the outside, that can look cold because they don't know what's underneath. But many times, what is really happening underneath is not coldness, it's the care carrying responsibility. The owner is trying to protect the business so that the business can keep protecting the people inside it. They're trying to make the hard decisions today so that the company will still be there tomorrow. They are trying to create clarity, standards, roles, and expectations so the team has something solid to stand on. That is a softer side of ownership that a lot of people can miss. The owner is not just trying to win, right? The owner is often trying to hold together a place where other people can win too, right? We're supporting a space for them to thrive. And this is where I think people need to be careful. Caring about people does not mean avoiding hard conversations. It does not mean tolerating behavior that hurts the team. It does not mean carrying every problem yourself because you do not want anyone else to have to feel that pressure that you're feeling, that you have to take home. In fact, the deeper you care, the more important the clarity becomes. Clear expectations create fair accountability, creates a mission that helps people understand why the work matters. Clear values help people know that why the decision gets made. Clear roles help people give the dignity of ownership instead of the confusion of guessing. The joy of ownership is not found only in the freedom, income, or growth. Those things can be good, but they're not the whole story. Some of the deepest joy comes when you see someone become capable because your business gave them a place to grow. It comes where you see an employee support their family with pride. It comes when team members start to believe in themselves. It comes when the work your company does gives customers confidence, relief, trust, and a peace of mind. It comes when the business becomes a place where values turn into provision. So the next time that you're feeling the weight of ownership, Consider this question. Who is being supported because this business exists? And just revel in that list. And I'm not just financial. That does matter. But who is growing? Who is learning? Who is gaining confidence? Who is becoming more responsible, more skilled, more grounded? Or who's becoming capable because they are part of what you are building? And then ask the second question. What does this business need from me as a leader so that support can continue in a healthier, clearer, more sustainable way so that they can take on more and grow more? Because that's where the work is, not just carrying more, not just pushing harder, not just being needed by everyone else. The work is building a business clear enough, aligned enough, and healthy enough that the people inside it can grow without everything depending on the owner's constant sacrifice. That's a kind of joy worth building for. If this connects with something that you're carrying as an owner, I'd love to have a conversation with you. I have something called the Epitome Coaching Experience, which is a place to slow down, look at what's really showing up, and find the next right step for you and your business. I look forward to supporting you along your journey. Have a wonderful, amazing, beautiful day.